Pokemon Home compatibility for Pokemon Scarlet Violet is not expected to arrive until spring 2023 according to the Pokemon Company, but that is really late. So people are wondering if they can get themselves a couple of different regional forms in the game without having to wait for Pokemon Home, and yes, it turns out you can. So the first one we're going to show you guys how to do is getting the regular Wooper, which is going to be found in the Water Gym town. Very straightforward. If you go up to the middle area and you go to the center of that middle area, you'll be able to find someone who wants to do a trade, a Paldean Wooper for a previous blue Wooper that she talks about, which is one of the regional forms that is unavailable in the game other than via this trade. She can be found right over here by the fountains. This is her right here, Paldean Wooper. She'll have a little yellow box over, so very hard to miss. And she has a blue Wooper caught in another region. Do you want to trade? Yes. Yes, we do. Because actually the blue Wooper and its evolution, of course, is really, really strong. So let's go ahead and give them the Paldean Wooper here, level 5. And we will get the other one in return. Let's do a trade here. Okay, so we're trading the Pokemon now. We got our Wooper, and I'll show you guys where to get Paldean Wooper if you don't already know that. She already has a nickname called Manchester as well, so that's obviously unfortunate for people who don't like nicknames, and we don't seem to have a renamer in this game. At least I haven't found one yet. Either way, when you want to get a Paldean Wooper, there's loads of places it will spawn. They pretty much spawn all over the place, but one reliable place you'll be able to find it is in the swamp in the southeast over here, and even a little earlier in this area around here. So you'll be able to get yourselves an easy early level Paldean Wooper there. The Wooper she gives us, let's have a look, is level 18 for us. In a Pokeball, ID is Sue, is holding a rare candy. So a nice little bonus, you get a free rare candy for it. And it has these moves, Mud Shot, Mist, Haze, Slam. Defense is up for me. However, speed is down. That's no good. But, I mean, if you guys try, and you might get different natures. And, of course, mints. You can buy mints in the game either way. It's relaxed, and it doesn't have any ribbons or anything like that. Next up is you do have to go to school. Now, I always recommended that you go to school in this game because if you go through all of the classes, you will get little side rewards from all the teachers as you build your bonds. Now, the one we're looking for is Galarian Meowth, and that one you need to focus for languages, all right? Languages is one of the easiest, dumbest classes in this game, and it's with Mr. Salvatore. So once you build your relationship up to max, you'll be able to get a really nice gift from him. So we're in the languages finals, and you guys might be wondering what the answers are, so you'll be able to make sure you get them right. For number 1, the answer is B. Some of them are pretty straightforward, but the answer number... But some of them are also pretty messy, like you have to know what Pikachu meant. But anyway, the answer for number 2 is B as well. And then let's see, number 3 is just B again. But let's stir it up a little bit. Number 4 is going to be A. There we go. And number 5 is D, because he keeps asking you what his name is. A little bit vain, but either way, there we go. That will pass you your finals, guaranteed, and you'll be able to get your reward. So let's get our reward now. So if you haven't already picked up on it, you have to go visit the teachers around the school to do these different things. And once you've finished your line with Salvatore here, you'll end up getting a gift from him, because you kind of recommend to him to keep the Palmy that you guys rescued, I guess. So go ahead and talk to him in the staff room when you've finished everything, and this is what you'll get. My dear Blaines, Palmy here is as healthy as can be. Now that he's got a new Pokemon, he'll give you a Pokemon of your own. And it is Galarian Meowth, so that's really cool. That's actually a pretty decent Pokemon to have. It's a strongish enough steel type as well, so just go through the motions and you'll get it. Once you've finished all that, he will say, here's this rare Pokemon for you to raise. We got a Meowth from Mr. Salvatore, and it will then get registered. Will it get registered to our decks? Let's have a look. We got our close bond with him. That's it, though. I mean, that's literally the end. So the Meowth is right here, level 5. Check summary. It's in a Pokeball. The trainer will be your own original trainer. That's good. And it starts off with Growl, Fake Out, and Hone Claws. Nothing too special. Tough Claws ability, and it doesn't have any ribbons or marks. That's it. There is one more as well that we can get, and that's going to be Cantonian Gengar. Now, unlike past games where you often get the Hunter holding an Everstone, you actually get the Gengar in this one. So you can go over to the circle and trade a Pincurchin to this woman right here, right at the beginning in the southern part of the circle in the middle of Lavincia City. And she will give you a Haunter in return, but it's not holding an Everstone at last. Now, if you guys are looking for a pin urchin, they pretty much spawn on all the beaches. I got mine at this beach right here, actually. So you'll be able to come to this beach right beside where you got the Paldean Wooper, and you'll be able to get a pin urchin as well there. So let's go ahead and do a trade. Pincurchin, I don't know, man. Here we go. Let's go ahead and trade it for her Haunter. So I have one in my box from here. Wow, the loading. Pincurchin. Let's go ahead and sell that, trade that, and we'll get a Haunter / Gengar in return for this trade. Bam. Now, it obviously is easy. It's Hauntikins. Obviously, it's easy enough for you guys to get a Ghastly and a Haunter. However, in this case, Haunter gets registered to the dex for the first time, because I haven't caught a Haunter yet, but I haven't even caught a Ghastly. But it also evolves. So you get a 2-for-1 here, which is sweet, and it's not holding an Everstone unlike past Pokemon games. So that's a really big deal, and it's an easy way to get Gengar without having to have Pokemon Nintendo Switch Online or Pokemon Home. Bam, you got Gengar. The Gengar comes level 25. Original trainer is Blossom. It has Payback, Spite, Curse, Hex. Mine is Attack Up. Wonderful. Curse Body and Lonely, and it doesn't have any ribbons or marks either. Now, Snom isn't a special Pokemon or anything. You can catch that wild in the icy areas all the way up here. However, if you want to get a little early, you can catch yourselves a Flabébé and trade it to this guy right outside the Bug Gym in Cortondo, okay? So that's the last trader in the game. For whatever reason, they just didn't give him very much of a special Pokemon, but you'll be able to do that if you guys want to have a Snom early on your team. Well, that's it for some of the special Pokemon you can get in Pokemon Scarlet Violet without Pokemon Home and Nintendo Switch Online. So that's going to help a lot of people get those cool Pokemon. You are able to build some of them up to have like a nice strong team. Wooper evolves into Quagsire. Super strong Pokemon, is traditionally used in VGC and competitive, and very effectively too. So hopefully you guys did find this video useful. Drop a sub if you liked it, and I'll see you around in the next one. Till then, bye.